Syracuse takes on Wake Forest in the Dome on Saturday. The Orange coming off a loss to Clemson last weekend in what was a relatively close game. But last season's game against the Demon Deacons was even closer. Some might say it was an instant classic. It was the final game of the season on Senior Day, and 'Cuse held a 17-6 lead going into halftime. But Wake came storming back in the second half, so much so that the game went into overtime. Trill Williams was the hero for the Orange, ripping the ball out of the hands of Kendall Hinton to run it back 94 yards. But the Demon Deacons are currently on a roll, winning their last 3 games. And it's largely because of this guy, Sam Hartman. 155 games without an interception. That's an incredible feat for a college or pro football player. And the redshirt sophomore really knows how to protect the football and hit his targets. 63% completion on his career. And last game against Virginia Tech, he completed just about 70% of his passes. And head coach Dino Babers says the matchup between the two teams brings something different out of the players.
You know, it just seems like every one of these games have been tight, and it's going to go down to the wire. I can't even halftime scores. I remember the one they got from us at the Dome. I think we were ahead at halftime, and then all of a sudden they just came storming back. This game is never over, and it seems like the two teams, the two coaching staffs, the players really get after each other, and no one quits until the final whistle.
Over to the Diamond, Game 6 of the World Series was the epitome of 2020 in a nutshell, or should I say in 9 innings. Fans were limited, but controversy, confusion, and of course COVID were all present in the Dodgers' 3-1 victory. It's LA's first title in 32 years. The playoff ghosts of Clayton Kershaw's past found a new pitcher to haunt, and that's Blake Snell. Snell threw an absolute gem, striking out 9 in 6 innings. The former Cy Young Award winner even got Mookie Betts twice. Snell didn't give up his second hit until the 6th inning when he was about to face the Dodgers lineup for a third time. And that was when Rays manager Kevin Cash decided to pull him. Why? Snell clearly didn't know, and things went downhill for the Rays from there. Betts doubled off of reliever Nick Anderson on his third pitch of the game to send Austin Barnes to third. Next batter up, Anderson threw a wild pitch that scored Barnes. Snell's departure was the controversy, but here's where the confusion and the COVID comes in. Dodgers third baseman Justin Turner left the game in the 7th inning because LA received word that he had tested positive for COVID-19. Turner was told to stay isolated in the clubhouse. Does this look isolated to you? Because it doesn't to me. He refused to sit out the celebration, putting his team at risk. He was seen without a mask in the team photo, sitting next to Dodgers manager Dave Roberts, who's a cancer survivor. World Series MVP Corey Seager seemed to be just fine with Turner's actions.
What he's meant to this organization, what he's meant to this franchise, what he's meant to this community, and to take that away from him, you know, it's gut wrenching. You know, it hurts me. I can't imagine how he feels. You know, if I could switch places with him right now, I would. That man more than anybody deserves to take a picture with that trophy, celebrate with us, you know, have his family around and enjoy this moment. And, you know, that got taken away from him, and that's just not right.
Oscar, it didn't seem like any of that got taken away from him. He did all of that. If you were Turner's teammate, would you have liked to see him on the field?
Yeah, I guess everything just got caught in the heat of the moment there. Turner clearly on the field with the Dodgers and in a place where he probably should not have been. It didn't look good to me, and it really didn't look good at all.